Okay, welcome to Cornfed with Dalton Pruitt, and looks like it's just me right now. Sal, hold on. This is Cornfed with Dalton Pruitt, only on the Billionaire Podcast Network. Ka-ching, bing, 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 bing. Did you fill her up? I still have not figured out how to get the stream soundboard to get it to work on the stream. I have this sound. I don't understand why StreamYard, which is the platform I use, doesn't have a function where I could just like run the run the audio to the thing, to the stream, and then I hit the button and then it plays. Why I gotta know how to do anything. You know what I'm saying? Why I'm supposed to know how to actually set things up. I'm the talent. That's what I know how to do. Is the least amount of work. Anyway, welcome to the show. I don't know where Sal is. This is Sal. I was gonna let Sal really take the reins on this one because I'm tired. I had to wade through a mile of bullshit today. Working and having to do what I got to do, and I'm just exhausted after a long day. I'm frustrated, and I am completely vacant. My cup runneth empty because of the day, the day's toiling that I had to do. So I got nothing, I got nothing left in the tank. It's such a tall order, big ask, and a tall order to work all day and then say, oh, now I'm gonna try and entertain people now. What a Herculean effort that is, and I've been doing that for like a decade now. I've been doing that in various capacities, just working all goddamn day, and then at the end of the day saying, okay, now it's time to go try and entertain everybody, just a bunch of strangers, and then not allowing myself to recharge ever. And then, eventually I fucking hit the wall on that. There we go. There's Sal. Sal's here. Hello, Sal. Sal's getting set up. Jesus, dude. This is a good point. Yeah, we're not strangers here. We're actually all friends. I do have a stronger connection to the people that tune in here than anyone I ever saw, any of the faces that I ever looked out upon doing stand up. What's going on, Sal? Sal can't even hear me. Sal, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
What is going on with your audio?
What do you mean?
You sound like you're in a tin can.
Can you hear me now?
No.
Hold on.
You didn't change anything. You just said, can you hear me now? I was like, no, you didn't. Go.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Is it better?
Yeah, now you have your microphone on. Oh, KC in the chat wants to know where I do stand up. I don't anymore. Not right now.
Yeah, it's been
Which
been a
means
coon's age.
it has been a coon's age. Thank you for saying that. I guess that means that I've lost the ability to be funny, because what do they say? You have to do like four mics a night every night.
It's 5 beats a day for 3 summers.
Yeah.
I think that's what Kanye West said.
Yeah. Isn't that's what all these like these shows, these guys who just talk about like the craft of comedy all the time, they say that like you have to do stand up every single night. Just one night off, you start to get rusty. And then you watch them perform stand up and you go, this is dog shit. You're doing this fucking 5 times a night and this is the quality of your work.
Yeah, it's tough.
Yeah.
Stand up is not very forgiving. It's like not.
Yeah. Well, it's not that
it doesn't work out for like 98% of people.
No, I mean nothing works out for most people. Not just,
well, it just has a really poor return rate.
Like that, honestly, that should be inspiring for everyone. That it's not that like these dreams that people have. It's not that like just those don't work out for a lot of people.
Summer dreams.
Most
make
of
you feel fine.
Yes, going through
dudes'
the
wieners on my mind.
Dude,
buttholes on my mind.
You know, like most of life across the board, in like every aspect of it, doesn't really work out for most people. Like most people,
God, that's so true.
Yeah, like most people when they get to like middle age, like 45, 50.
Like the Middle Ages?
Yeah, when they get to when they go to medieval times.
Yeah, and they go into the jousting arena.
That's usually when it hits them, when they're eating the chicken, waving the flag, they go, what am I doing?
Yeah, for some of us, that feeling started really early and never stopped.
Right. Well, yeah, I mean that happened with me too.
Bro, I got that when I was about 15.
Yeah,
I would say when that started.
I felt it. I think I first started feeling it in middle school. I remember thinking like,
when I was like, I'm old. I've lived my life, and it wasn't really the best.
I do remember being in middle school thinking, man, it really feels like life is just passing me by.
Yeah, it's sad.
It's just always felt that way.
I don't know.
But that's probably like most people. And most people get to an age, like they'll get to like 45, 50 and just be like, oh, I accomplished none of what I wanted to. I haven't seen anything or done anything.
The hard part is realizing why. And like, yeah, I'm not the type of person that can do that. You know what I mean? Like that takes a different wired brain.
Yeah.
Not just that you didn't do it or you didn't have the chance or the opportunity. The real tough part is ponying up and being like, why didn't I get it done? That's the healing part. That's what goes from just being depressed to being like, I figured something out. I learned something about myself.
Yeah.
A lot of people, most people can't do that. That's a lot of people are not capable.
Right. Yeah.
It's tough.
Most people are not capable of an ounce of introspection. Most people are not getting close to what you're talking about.
They'll get to the bad part, the feeling bad part, but they won't get to like the accountability part and like the why and the
right.
And like, how do I move forward?
Yeah, no, they'll just get stuck on like, hey, oh, everything sucks.
Mm-hmm.
They'll just be like, man, why is nothing working out? But they never do any introspection regarding that. They'll never go like, all right, well, here's like what I've done with my life, and here's like the amount of effort I put into these things.
Yeah, well, also, there's so many good excuses to use in life.
Yeah.
That involve other people.
Mm-hmm.
But it's like, why not?
Yeah.
Why not? I don't make you a list of people that are responsible for my life.
Oh, speaking of, $2 Sean from Pittsburgh. Shout out Sumo loves Sal. So Sean loves you, Sal.
Man, I love Sean too. I really do.
Yeah, I love Sean. Keep him coming.
I love all these people.
Yeah, I love everybody.
Who's here?
Someone in the chat said, "Jesus, this is depressing."
It's
It's not depressing. It's actually like I rejoice that Sal and I understand this so early, because there's a lot of people who just walk around, who go through life in a fog.
Oh yeah.
And then every now and then they have moments where it clears and they go, "What the fuck, dude?" But they never actually work.
Briefly.
Yeah, they never actually find their way out of that. Whereas, like, if you can start like owning up to this shit early on and implementing like the things you need to do to get out of whatever fucking shit situation you're in, then you could actually like find some sort of success and joy in this life.
Yeah. Don't get me wrong, I've done it the wrong way for a long time. And I just recently started like just stopped pointing the finger and started just being like, maybe I got to do something differently.
Yeah. I mean, I'm similar. I mean, you actually like, for $4.99 from Chris Thomas, super sticker. Thank you. You actually like have done something admirable though. Like, yeah, you are dumb and foolish, irresponsible, but you're family man. You're family.
I was gonna say, don't even say that is not anything.
That's something.
Oh,
I've always do what?
I mean, what though? What did I do? I mean,
you had raw sex and busted inside. That's cool.
I guess
that feels good. That's an accomplishment. That's an achievement.
You gotta I'm sure there's like a algorithm to figure it out if making people is more beneficial than not making someone.
Who knows, dude? I mean, I think like on an individual basis, it's not even something you even have to worry about.
Look at the Georgia shooter, man.
What about him?
Look at his dad. They're sending his dad to jail.
His dad's a fucking idiot.
I mean, I guess on some
that kid
as
was
dumb as anyone would be from that area.
I know, but that kid was already on like some sort of radar. Like he had already been looked at by the FBI because he had made some sort of terroristic threat, alluding to a school shooting. And then after that, his dad bought him an AR-15.
That's insane.
So that dad is just a fucking moron.
Yeah, he did love his son though.
He loved his boy. Yeah, you gotta give him that.
I watched his video of them hunting, and his son killed a deer, and they went up on it, and they were like, he had his son like hold the deer's head. And he goes, you could hear him go, "Gosh, I love you, son." And his son is like emotionless. He goes, "Yeah."
Right.
His son is like, could care. Like, that was probably a moment his dad's going to remember and cherish forever. And you could tell he was like, no, dead deer.
Yeah.
It was just odd moment.
Mm-hmm. Well, no one understands the mind of a sociopath. He probably felt like that kid probably felt as little shooting that deer as he did shooting his classmates. It's probably the exact same. He probably feels the same, like wiping his ass, brushing his teeth, shooting his classmates, all given the exact
the same sensation.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Whereas for me, wiping my ass feels good, dude.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Well, no, actually, I take that back. It's necessary. It's not that it feels good. Taking a dump feels good.
Yeah.
I'm conflating wiping my ass with taking a dump. I actually don't. I don't really enjoy having to wipe my ass. I enjoy taking a nice big shit. So, but that's how I know I'm human, though. That I get to
love shitting.
I get to experience the full spectrum of emotions where Oh,
You know what the
shitting.
similarity is between school shootings and my dumps?
What?
Is they both had a movie made after them called Elephant.
What? Hey, so check this out. $10 from God's Note. 1 Peter chapter 4, verses 12 through 17. You want to read that?
Damn, because we're not actually doing a Bible episode.
But he paid $10.
Yeah, I know. I'm just kidding. Can you imagine?
I can imagine. I could implement.
I can only imagine
what it would be like.
What is it? 1 Peter? Peter.
Peter.
1 Peter.
1 Peter chapter 4, verses 12 through 17. Peter.
Hey, Lois, look, I'm in the Bible.
Oh, man. Damn, where's Robbie would love that. Robbie would love that little riff we just did. Oh, nice.
So it is time for judgment to begin with God's household. And if it begins with us, what will the outcome be for those who do not obey the gospel of God?
Amen.
Amen, brother.
Amen, dude.
Amen.
That's true. What will the outcome be for those who do not obey the gospel of God? Jews.
Someone said force Sal to explain the elephant joke for 5 minutes. Well, they made a movie about a school shooting called Elephant, and they could also make a movie about my shits called Elephant. That's the joke.
Because you take elephant-sized dump.
Yeah, elephant size. And it's one of those, you really would have to have seen Elephant to even get that joke, and then to realize it's not funny. You know what I mean? To comment on it. So I hope you're one of those people.
Mm-hmm. Oh, look at this. Another one. Sean from Pittsburgh gifted 1 Cornfed membership. Thank you. Yeah, man. Yeah, life is a highway.
It is, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. And
through all these cities and all these towns. I always love that part. Well, he would just turn it up a notch.
Yeah, life is a highway, and I just plow through the fucking guardrail. And now,
yeah, fuck guardrails.
Yeah, you know what? Yeah, that's my single issue.
Do you ever hear that old song? It's called like sign everywhere, a sign, and they're just like talking about like sticking it to the man.
No.
I'm like, yeah, dude, like they're trying to keep you alive, like, you know, like live current, you know, like no like danger, low tide. Like you got to look at signs, brother.
Yeah, you got to look at signs. Mel Gibson.
Yeah.
Yeah,
nothing's real if you don't.
You know what? Fuck signs. Fuck guardrails. Just let me drive, dude.
Please, that's what I'm saying. Who needs a license? Who cares about sobriety?
If you need a guardrail, you shouldn't be on the road.
Right. That's bumpers, baby.
Yeah. It's like, yeah, that's it.
Well, it's
like when a child goes bowling. Is that how you want to drive?
I'm sorry, officer. I didn't realize we weren't using bumpers. You fucking drove down the guardrail the entire way.
Mm-hmm.
You mean bumpers? You mean the bumpers?
Yeah, I thought.
I'm sorry. Why are they there?
Yeah, good.
It's my car.
Yeah, dude. If I want to scrape the shit out of my car, why can't I?
That's so true,
dude. I was thinking.
Do you want to talk about this band?
Yeah.
No, go ahead. What were you going to say?
Oh, I was just saying. First off, I need all these podcasts to take off because I hate working. So I need all this to work. And
I can't hear what's going on at your place.
Just relax. Don't even worry about that.
Fighting?
It was a possum.
Trouble in paradise.
So
how are they all doing?
Who? Don't Sal, just shut up.
No, I mean, is Crowder Boy still losing
no
patrons?
Let's pick up the energy. Let's get
well, the years start coming and they don't stop 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 coming. They don't stop coming. They don't stop coming. They don't stop coming and they don't stop coming. That's my favorite version of the song, where it's just they just keep saying they don't stop coming to the same melody of the song.
Dude, that reminds me of something that was making me and Robbie laugh years ago, where I kept going, I'm a bitch, I'm a bitch, I'm a bitch, I'm a bitch.
Yeah, I'm a bitch,
I'm a bitch, I'm a bitch, I'm a bitch. Yeah.
Yeah, that's great.
Yeah, no, I need all this to work because I'm not good at like working. I'm on the chopping block at work constantly. And I hate it.
How's it going?
Dude, Has this
month not been as fortuitous?
No, it's like, dude, I'm frustrated because it's like, with any job, I guess you have like all this bullshit you got to deal with. Like, shit rolls downhill. So there's all this there's all this fucking nonsense that comes from the top down, like these corporate decisions that they just roll down. By the time they make their way to like the lower level employees like me, you're just like, as someone who actually has to work the job, you go, well, this is ridiculous. You know what I mean? Like, what you're asking me to do is really dumb.
Well, the truth is, I mean, it's blamed. Like, that's the way your manager explains it, but they consider you guys, they have you in mind and they know it's going to suck.
Sure.
And they're like, fuck them.
But it's like, yeah. But you would think that, like, in a sales position, the one KPI, key point indicator, that would matter would be revenue. That, like, as long as you're bringing in
key performance indicator.
Key performance. Thank you, Sal, for correcting that. Key performance indicator would be revenue. They're like, if you're bringing in a certain amount of money each month, then
okay. Well, what are your other KPIs though? Do you guys have reviews?
It's like like the products mentioned and then different products sold and stuff like that.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's I don't know. To me, it makes sense that, like, well, if you like on a sales floor, that if you're bringing in like a certain amount of money, then the company would be like, oh, great, he's making like money for the company.
That's what I would think.
But that doesn't matter as much as like selling all the products they want you to sell, because I've brought in so far this month, I got the second highest revenue of anyone on my team, but I haven't sold enough of a certain product.
Oh my god!
So even though I've made like more money than almost everyone else on the team for the company,
you're peddling what you know how to sell.
Yeah, it's like I'm doing really well selling these things, but then the fact that I'm not like closing on this other product, the company's like telling me, well, if you don't get this many units of this sold by the end of the month, it's going to be a corrective action against you.
Can I tell you something about selling?
What?
Service is selling.
Okay.
And selling is service.
Okay.
Have you not seen that song?
No.
Are you shitting me?
No.
Look up service is selling and selling the service.
We'll look it up here in a second. We'll do that in a minute.
Oh, you're gonna love it.
It's just it's just frustrating. Have to work.
It does suck, and it does seem like so simple the way some people get rich off the internet, but
yeah. And not only that, like really dumb people, like people who are really fucking
dumb people, and that you almost got to wonder if that is part of it. If are we too smart?
We might be. Like, what's horrifying to realize is, like, Sal, you actually might, you might be too smart.
No, I hear it. I hear you, man. Like, I try, but I'm just like, I can't be dumb enough to be internet famous.
Yeah, you like, we might actually just be too smart and thoughtful to make like this, to truly make the kind of like money that somebody like IShowSpeed or Kai Cenat or Asmongold. Yeah.
I wish, dude, if I could have the IQ of one of those people.
Yeah. I've never even taken an IQ test.
I did one time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What did it say?
I barely cracked 140.
I think that's good, isn't it? Isn't 140's? I thought 140 was pretty good.
I thought it was based out of like I thought it was like the SATs. I thought I was
Yeah, you got a 140 on your SAT.
Yeah, whoops.
So you spelled your name wrong.
I think I failed.
Yeah. What is this? $5 from God's. And when you have a minute, look up Light Up Sketchers by Miles, please. Yeah,
You better not look up his thing before mine.
When we have a minute. But anyway, so Sal, it's been exciting. Well, you've been texting me all week that you yeah, so you
it's been a life. I'm not joking. It's a life-changing thing.
Yeah, it seems like it's been like an emotional time for you.
Brother, I've been listening to like real casual music my whole life. Just kind of like being spoon-fed what I've been given.
Yeah.
And I've set the bar really low.
Right.
And I feel bad because
you've been listening to mostly like classic rock radio.
I listen to like Tom Petty or like,
which is good music.
Yeah, Pink Floyd.
Yeah, but it
I've
seems like
myself.
The sonic journey you've been on this week.
Brother, I didn't know what music was. This is transcended like what I know a song could be. You know what I mean? When you think of a song, you think of like Happy Birthday or some shit.
Yeah, when I think of songs, the first thing that comes to mind is Happy Birthday.
Happy Birthday, or like Cucaracha
Happy Birthday
or
to you.
Yeah.
Happy Birthday. Yeah, that one.
Yeah. Yes, dude, that's my favorite.
When I think of music, I think of Black Happy Birthday.
Yes.
The wheels on the bus. The Cucaracha, yeah.
And
these are the songs I listen to.
And what's that one song?
John
the House of New Orleans.
Oh, House of the Rising Sun.
Yeah, House of the Rising Sun. Those are the songs that come to mind.
Yeah. Okay.
But this band, these men,
spiritual.
Yeah, I've never heard instruments do these things.
You never heard a man speak like this man before.
I never heard a man speak like that man before.
Yeah, so you started kind of at the beginning. You listened to D-Loused in the Comatorium.
Yeah, that's how I like to I like to dissect artist album at a time.
Yeah, folks, we're doing this is Sal-Loused in the Salatorium. We're talking the Mars Volta this week. Because Sal had never listened to him before, and so I gave him an assignment. I said, just go start listening to D-Loused, and if you like it, keep listening. And Sal has had like a transcendent spiritual.
The Sal's Volta.
The Sal's Volta, yeah.
I mean, it's crazy. I'll just get in the car, and I'm like, I'm gonna want to add like extra time to my trip because I'm like, dude, I'm really vibing on this shit.
Nice, dude.
So let me look at the song list here because.
It's Sonnet Lumiere, Inertiatic ESP, Roulette Dares.
Here's the problem with the Mars Volta. It's the same problem I have with Pokemon.
Okay, go.
Bear with me.
Yeah, man.
So, I still play Pokemon to this day.
Yeah.
But there's like 11 generations of Pokemon. And after like the third generation, I don't remember their names because that's when I stopped watching the show.
Right.
And I stopped hearing the names pronounced. I can't read, nor can I pronounce the names of the Pokemon. So after the third generation, when I see a Pokemon, I do the same thing. Like when I hear a Mars Volta song, I'm like, oh, that's one. That one. I like that one.
Yeah. Let me see. Pull up the track list for D-Loused. Don't say it. Let me see if I can remember it. I think I can.
Because I can't pronounce any of the names to any of their songs.
It's Sun et Lumiere, Inertiatic ESP.
No, there's just too much reading, bro.
You got the track list.
They trick you by making you read. That's why I've never gotten into them.
You can just listen to
the whole album is based on. So okay, this album is based on
a guy who went into a coma after doing some bad heroin.
Who wrote it? The singer or the other guy?
They wrote it together.
Okay, it was based on their friend who went into a coma, then came out of the coma, killed himself, right?
Yes.
The book apparently is not good.
Right.
The story.
It's a tragic
but it's like
story.
a weird, like futuristic, kind of like apocalyptic, like drug punk.
Multiata.
Yeah. Some of that, please. Hey, wait, don't forget the fucking gravy.
Don't forget the fucking multiata.
Hey, don't forget the fucking gravy this time. In the multiata, hey, with the cheese. So how do you pronounce track number 6?
What was that? Cicatrue CSP?
Nope.
Ariatarca?
Yes.
Okay.
That song's really fucking good.
Yeah. Trademark amoeba landscrap. Cartwheel of scratches. Dress the tapeworm as pets. Yeah.
It's so good, man.
It's a good one. That album is like, I would say, it's like very frenetic, but much more consistent than Francis the Mute. Like it's engaging you the entire time.
Francis the Mute like got me really to like perk up and pay attention and be like, oh shit.
Yeah.
I think this album, the first album was it was good. It was really good to the point where like I blasted through it and I was like, all right, I put on the next one and then I was like, wait a minute, something's going on here.
Yeah.
And then I went back and I listened to the first album again. And I was like, this is like really fucking good.
It's awesome, dude. It's good. Yeah, it does. It is music that has like this, like every now and then you find like an album or a band that has like this like spiritual quality to it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, like the Door. It reminds me of the Doors.
Yeah, where it feels like it's like reaching beyond the corporeal, the physical material world in which we exist. That there's something more going on listening to it.
Yeah, there could be, honestly. I feel like they understand a lot more about life than,
Yeah.
Than I do.
Well, because I think like even as early as 2003 when they like released this first album, they had already been through like hell.
We all had. 9/11 just happened.
9/11 had just happened a couple years before.
You gotta realize it was a tough time for a lot of people.
But I think they had already experienced like so much like tragedy in their own lives.
So is that the drive-in also prog rock?
No, it's I think like folks would say it's technically post-hardcore. To me, it's like I would describe it as like punk.
Do you like which one do you like better, Mars Volta?
That's tough because there's such like different, like sonically such like different groups that they each have their own flavor that I really appreciate. Because I've listened to every At the Drive-In album and every Mars Volta album many times.
Froggy Goodwin says
Froggy Goodwin.
How about Frog Rock?
Okay.
Hey, listen, Robbie. I told you once and I told you again. Don't be making them fucking frog jokes.
Yeah, because like, so what had happened? Like the two main guys specifically, Omar Rodriguez Lopez and Cedric Bixler Zavala, each had experienced like immense
Ribbit Goodwin.
Apparently, like a ton of like just bad things had happened, and they had fallen down.
In here, Robbie. Go ahead.
They had fallen down this like path of drugs. Because I think that's what. Because
dude, I love when that happens when you just fall into a path of drugs.
Yeah, Robbie says Sal listens to Have to Drive Through. Because when you think about this in the context, you think you just fell off a coconut tree. There's context to this because like at the Drive-In had been making music all throughout the 90s, basically. And they had released Acrobatic Tenement and Casino Out via, and then in 2000 they got together with producer Ross Robinson, the godfather of nu metal, the same guy who produced Chocolate Starfish and the Hot Dog Flavored Water.
Nice.
And they recorded an album called Relationship of Command, which like position them at that time to be the next biggest thing in music, basically. Like they went on, they were making the rounds on all these different like TV shows. They have like a really great Letterman appearance and a really great Conan performance.
This is Mars Volta?
This is at the drive-in.
Oh, okay.
So this was like in 2000. These guys were. Everybody was looking at them
good.
like this is gonna be like the biggest thing in music going forward. This album is perfect. This band is so chaotic and frenetic on stage. They put on these dynamite live performances. Everybody loves them. They're gonna be the biggest thing ever in music. And then they just released this masterpiece album, and then the band just implodes. They break up because of like
what happened?
Heroin? I don't know. I think it was heroin. So they break up, and then one of the guys, I think his name was Jim Ward, he goes on to start a band called Sparta, which is like similar in music, kind of to At the Drive-In.
This is Sparta.
Yeah, and I don't hate Sparta. I like Sparta, but it's very like, it's very very similar to what he was doing. We heard that kind of shit before.
So who is in Sparta?
It was one of the guys from At the Drive-In, like the rhythm guitar player or whatever, went on and started Sparta. He's the lead singer in Sparta. And then Omar Rodriguez Lopez and Cedric Bixler Zavala. Cedric's the lead singer. Omar, Sal, what are you doing? Sal, what are you doing?
Texting my wife for a snack.
Jesus Christ, dude. Anyway, so Cedric, so Cedric lead singer and Omar the guitar player for At the Drive-In, they go on and form the Mars Volta. And then,
what is now for our listeners? What is a Mars Volta?
I don't know. It's just fun words to say. I honestly don't know.
Now, how could a third eye be blind?
Yeah, I don't know, dude. But they go on to form this band, right? And then in 2002, released their first EP, Tremulon. It was 3 tracks, great, awesome rock and roll music. And then in 2003, they released D-Loused in the Comatorium, which took everybody. Everybody was surprised because like everybody was tuned in to At the Drive-In. They were like, okay, so this is like the kind of music they're doing. This is awesome. They're doing this new thing. What's going to happen now? And they just completely pivot to this like sound that kind of, I guess, a lot of people had never heard before. It's like such wildly different music. And so like definitely experimental. It's not like so experimental that it's inaccessible, but I mean there's even people tuning in right now there's letting us know that they fucking hate this band.
Why?
There's people that really fucking have just have their brains turned off. They refuse to.
What would they hate about it though?
They refuse to engage with cool shit. They're like it's not what I've heard before. It's not the 12 songs I've heard on the radio before. And so I don't like it. I don't like it.
They just exude talent.
Yeah.
Oozes from them.
And so you all week you were going
hard, dude.
Dude, yeah, you were really invested. You listened to D-Loused in the Comatorium.
Mm-hmm.
Then you listen to Francis the Mute.
Francis the Machine. I like that one a lot.
Yeah, Francis the Machine. And then, did you listen to Amputecture?
No, that, and from what I've seen on Reddit, that's a lot of people's favorite album.
Amputecture? Interesting.
So, I'm going to wait till I'm going to get the first 2 really digested.
Yeah, let them sit, let them digest them.
Yeah, I love music so much.
Dude, music's cool.
All of a sudden, bro, I hit a wall here.
But dude, so you know what's funny? So
hello, my friends, meet again.
So
Someone asked if I would sing Creed.
dude, so they're in the news right now. Actually, so that's
Yeah, because they're fighting with Linkin Park.
well, yeah. So the lead singer Cedric has been like at the center of this vast Scientology conspiracy for like years now because he had like joined the church years ago and to try and quit smoking weed. I think was like why he did it. And while he was in the church, he met his now wife, and then apparently found out like he found out now wife he found out like through talking to her that during her time in the church, her and like a number of women had gotten raped by Danny Masterson from that '70s show.
Oh man!
And so in the church it was like this, found out that the church exists as this organization that facilitates and enables just constant sexual violence against like women and children. And so he's been, along with his wife and like all these other women, leading the charge against the church to try and bring Danny Masterson to justice, and maybe even at some point bring the church itself into a courtroom, like actually get something done about the church.
It'd be crazy if Danny Masterson was what brought down Scientology.
It seems like
because they really protected him.
They did, yeah. They protect their people. It seems like that might be happening because, like, obviously
I think
nowadays,
that's the way he saw it. He's like, if I pay enough money to this church, I can do whatever I want.
Yeah,
and they were like, honestly, that is the motto. So, like, we're gonna try to protect you.
It seems like nowadays, like, more and more people are wising to like what the church is up to anyway. Like, people are pretty alert regarding the Church of Scientology. Like, there's not. I don't know who's getting duped now.
I got duped out in the parking lot.
I don't know. And then with that, more and more stories like this are coming out. So the church does not have a lot of favor with the public at large now. And
dude, the guy needs to go back to writing those bomb ass books. You ever read any of those Ray Hubbard books?
Ray Hubbard,
they're good.
Yeah, I think I read a couple Ray Hubbard books.
Is that not his name?
His name is L. Ron Hubbard.
I can't even pretend.
Yeah, I mean the church has always been a con. It's always been like a
James Con.
It's up. All right, okay, Robbie. All right, Robbie. You're doing Robbie bits now. The church has always been like a big snake oil organization because like Elron realized that he could start a religion and make way more money than as a writer, and he could con a bunch of people into like following him and taking his orders and getting some pussy, and until eventually he got into enough legal trouble that he had to flee the country on a boat.
Who's that?
L. Ron Hubbard. So
he also got pussy?
L. Ron got some pussy, yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
I heard he's got an alien dick.
L. Ron? No, he's dead.
What? So who? Really?
Yeah, L. Ron has been dead for some time. The current head of the church is David Miscavige.
Oh my god.
Yeah. The current leader of the Church of Scientology is a fellow by the name of David Miscavige, who he's been the main guy.
Dead?
L. Ron Hubbard has been dead for a long time. I'll give you a minute to process this, Sal.
I'm just finding this out.
You didn't know that L. Ron Hubbard was dead? No,
and I was already kind of falling in love with him.
Yeah. You need to sit
character.
You sit closer to your microphone.
Man. So what happened?
Well, L. Ron died. He's dead.
What happened is I'm saying, how'd he die?
I don't know. I mean, I guess I could look it up.
Shit.
Why are you upset about this?
I don't know. I was just really starting to get it. Like, I was starting to imagine like the podcast blowing up and like us maybe getting in.
You wanted to.
And I was,
You thought you were fantasizing about having like finally having enough money
to
to
do
join the Church of
something of merit.
Scientology and meet L. Ron Hubbard.
Yes, and meet L. Ron Hubbard, have him be like, you know, boys, I gotta say, I don't listen to podcasts, but I bet you it's good stuff.
No, I mean nowadays you can meet like I guess Tom Cruise. That'd be cool.
Yeah. Oh, could you imagine if we had him on?
I maybe, you know, if we get big enough, we could get Tom Cruise and David Miscavige together too.
Ooh, Matt Damon, sorry we ran out of time.
So he had a heart attack and he had to go. He survived a heart attack and then went into hiding.
Jesus Christ.
And let's see. So what happened to him?
They said he had a major fucking stroke.
Okay, let's see. In December,
paramedics to get him out of the apartment.
In December 1985, Hubbard allegedly attempted suicide by custom e-meter. On January 17, 1986, Hubbard suffered a stroke. He died a week later. His body was cremated and the ashes were scattered at sea. So he's still at sea.
He's a demented sick fuck.
Yeah, so he's dead. And so now the current leader of the church is a fellow by the name of David Miscavige, who's like been the head of the church for a long time.
More like David Mischievous.
All right.
For real though, he's a little scamp.
He is, he's a bit of a minx. And so David Miscavige was the guy who.
When you are with me,
So are you having a stroke? You're all over the goddamn place.
As a baby, I believe. Everyone in chat with a star next to their name.
$4.99 from Bubbler. Everyone in chat with a star next to their name, please prepare for the upcoming pogroms. Final warning. So, do you know what a pogrom is?
No, but someone said good one, Sal, and I can't tell if they're being an asshole.
It's that game. It's those little tokens that people used to buy in the 90s.
Pogs?
Yeah, it's a pog. That's a pog.
I love pogs.
That's a pogrom.
Dude, I loved pogs.
A pogrom is a big pog battle.
Who wants to play?
Yeah, who wants
but
to?
But hey, I play for fucking keeps.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's the pog. A pogrom is like a pog battle royale. So winner.
I never got asked the pogrom.
Winner take all pogs and a pogrom.
That's why I preferred.
Hell yeah, dude. Meth Man says I love pogs too. I do. I love pogs. Fat ass white girls.
I've been calling black people everybody hates Chris.
Okay.
I'd be like, what's up, everybody hates Chris?
All right, so
my wife doesn't like it.
David Miscavige was the guy who really who got the brilliant idea to really like start courting more celebrities. And so his target was Tom Cruise. Like Tom Cruise was like his almost in a gay way, the way he was like obsessed with connecting with Tom Cruise and endearing himself and the church to Tom Cruise. To the point where like in 1999 Tom Cruise was kind of distancing himself from the church and was in London to film Eyes Wide Shut. And while he was there, he was married to Nicole Kidman at the time. And while he was in London doing this movie, David Miscavige was just pestering him so much. And I think like even flew out there at one point that it like it's kind of what ended his relationship with Nicole Kidman. Was like how much this church was trying to get up Tom Cruise's ass. And so, there are people who still, follow, or like members of the church, and follow its teachings and all that. Even though it's, for a lot of us, we can look at it and go, well, obviously this is a con job. So what happened, like, within the last week?
I love a good con job.
Yeah, what happened with, like, in the last week is that I guess nobody knew this was gonna happen.
You ever get a con job?
I've ever gotten a con job?
Yeah, when your girlfriend jacks you off while you watch The Godfather.
No.
Yeah, I love
I gotta try that one day.
It's a good one.
So what happened, like, within this last week? I get, and this was a big surprise for everybody. Was Lincoln Park? Sal, you remember Lincoln Park?
Yeah.
Lincoln Park.
One step closer to the edge. They're about to break.
I'm one step closer to the edge, and I'm about to break.
I need a little room to breathe.
Yeah, that band. As we all know, Chester Bennington, the late great Chester Bennington, tragically took his own life.
Chester Bennies
took his own life in 2017.
I'm all about the Chester Bennies. Yeah.
And so Lincoln Park has not really existed since 2017. And then within the last week,
also Chris Cornell, rest in peace.
Yes, within the last week, Lincoln Park came out. Nobody knew this was going to happen, I guess, and announced, "Hey, we're back together. We have a new lead singer, and it's a lady, this broad singing, lady by the name of Emily Armstrong." And before we get into any of the controversy surrounding that, I will say that she sounds like dog shit singing those songs.
Why is she singing those songs?
She is not good at singing Chester songs. Maybe new compositions she might sound good on, but singing, in the end, numb, breaking the habit. In the end, she sounds like fucking shit.
There's something inside me that pulls beneath the surface.
Yeah, and
consuming.
so then what comes out is that this lady, Emily Armstrong, this is a big controversy, is a current member of the Church of Scientology, and she was a supporter of Danny Masterson.
Oh, she liked getting that fucking Masterson.
Yeah, during his trial. And so then, like, yesterday, Cedric from Mars Volta, he posted this on Instagram, addressed to this lady, Emily Armstrong. It says, "Dear Emily, if you're not going to speak out against the human and child trafficking cult in which you are a part of, and in which you enable by remaining silent on the crimes you know about, then you have no right to fill the shoes of Chester Bennington,
right,
a true advocate. I don't give a fuck that you are very close to the serial rapist. I don't give a fuck that you lied in your, quote, apology Instagram story. I do care that you participated after being asked in the cruel intimidation of Jane Doe 1 with your cult pals at court. I do care that you didn't once mention that you are a member of a child and human trafficking cult that covers up the abuses and rapes of children and adults. I do care that your parents work for OSA, the Office of Special Affairs of the Cult of Scientology, which have been ordering attacks on me and my family, which includes murdering my dogs in the most inhumane and evil ways.
What?
I do care that they have been attacking and harassing my fellow sister survivors. You don't speak out against Scientology not because you're terrified of them. You don't speak out because you are one of them. Shame on Lincoln Park. Fuck you."
What the fuck is I hear about Lincoln Park? It's a park. It's supposed to be a place for kids.
So that's what he posted yesterday. Yeah, I get the church killed his dogs.
Damn. And how did they do it, you think, in the most inhumane way?
So what I heard is that they got some some meat, like steaks or whatever, and just pumped them full of poison, and then like threw some meat into the yard, and the dogs ate it and killed the dogs.
No, he said inhumane.
I think poisoning dogs is pretty inhumane.
No, like inhumane to a dog though.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I think like tricking a dog into eating poison is pretty inhumane. Are you okay, Sal?
I was thinking of inhumane ways to kill dogs.
Okay, I mean drowning.
Yeah, you could like throw a stick and then just get in a car and go away.
Yeah. You could throw a ball out of a high rise and trick the dog into jumping out the window.
That's okay. Now we're talking.
Yeah.
How would the dog feel betrayed like the most? Like if you sat there and cooked the steak up in poison, like seasoned it and everything, and then like dropped it on the floor and went, "Oops, I guess you can have it." And then the dog was like, "Yes, that's inhumane."
It's yeah. You could just let the dog eat a bunch of chocolate.
Yeah,
and some grapes.
You could let it like poison off your penis.
Yeah, you could cover your penis in rat
poison. Look, my dick withered and fell off, but mission accomplished. Hey, the dog's fucking dead, okay?
Yeah.
We just asked you to kill his dog. You didn't have to go fucking Dexter on the shit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's one of those moves that also damages you, but you use it, hoping that it deals the death blow that you need it to.
Yeah, I threw my severed penis into the woods.
Yeah. There's a number of, I don't know, the only humane way I can think of to kill a dog would be like euthanasia.
They eat them over there. That's not even humane.
Yeah, killing a dog is pretty inhumane unless it's to allow them to not have to suffer anymore.
I guess if you gave it like a gun and you left it alone in a room and you were like, "Hey, you got to take your own life," and he was like, like we need you to take this gun.
So forcing a dog to commit suicide.
Yeah, like Kurt Cobain style. Like use that fucking thumb that's halfway up your arm to fucking pull the trigger on this.
Yeah, I guess there's also that psychologically manipulating a dog into killing himself.
Yeah,
that's another method.
Your owner's never coming home, right?
There's a lot of ways. There's a lot of ways.
You're a bad dog.
Yeah, there's a lot of ways you can kill a dog, and I think
kill its spirit.
Most of them are pretty inhumane.
They just crushed his dog's spirit.
You could just stop giving it food and water. That would probably be like the worst way, because that's a slow death.
Every day he would go to work, they would come to his house and tell his dog he's a bad dog.
Until
his dog is just fucking sad.
Until the dog gets so depressed that
you fucking depressed my dog in ways that are not even humanely possible.
Yeah, so that's these are all the inhumane ways you can kill a dog. Yeah.
Hey guys, go ahead and get them Super Saiyans going.
Get them Super Saiyans going.
Hey, I'm just saying.
Super Saiyan. Are you sleepy or something? What's going on here?
What more? I've been talking for the last 10 minutes.
You seem so sleepy.
I'm tired.
You seem I'm tired too.
I'm tired.
Well, we gotta clock in. We gotta put in the hours, dude. This is podcasting.
Hey, let's do it though. I'm here.
This is how we fucking feed our families.
I'm fucking down, brother.
Yeah. So you like De-Loused in the Comatorium.
Dude, yeah, it's very good shit.
Yeah. I had a similar experience when I first listened to the band, because like up until I started really trying to explore and find music for myself, my music taste was just like just trying to find stuff that sounds cool.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Just like I'm kind of Slipknot.
Yeah, I'm like, well, how did I not find this on my own? That's kind of how I feel.
Yeah. And then I remember years ago when I first found this group, the first album I listened to was Francis the Mute, and I did have this experience where I was like, I've never heard anything like this before.
Yeah.
And it felt like it was like a very profound feeling where I was like, oh, this is something like so completely different and it seems like it's much more like connected to something. You know what I mean?
Well, yeah, to Raphael's point, the percussion on Drunk Ship of Lanterns is really good.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, the percussion is
the percussion
it's
on
some of the best drumming in the world, honestly.
yes, that is on the first 3 albums. That is John Theodore, who is a really amazing drummer.
Oh, it changes?
Yeah, so the drummer they had on D-Loused, Francis the
God
Mute,
damn.
and Amputector is John Theodore, and then the drummer on Bedlam and Goliath.
Why does it change?
John left. I don't know.
Why would you leave?
So then the drummer on Bedlam and Goliath and Octahedron was Thomas Pridgeon.
How much money do you think those guys have?
I don't know, dude.
No, really guess.
I would say a few million.
A couple million each.
I would say a few million.
A million here and a million there.
Yeah. Because I mean they've been pretty successful, and like Omar is extremely prolific. Like Omar himself, like his solo projects, he's putting out like 3 albums a year by himself. So, yeah, I mean, I don't know.
See if you can get him on the show.
Yeah. Well, you're welcome on the show anytime. But so Sal? What were you feeling listening to these songs?
They do give me a little bit of anxiety.
Yeah. Too chaotic, cacophonous for you?
No, like good music gives me anxiety.
Okay.
Because it's like I'm feeling things.
Yeah, reminds you of your own mortality.
Yeah.
And you should cherish these precious moments you have with your friends and loved ones.
Exactly. Yeah, it makes you think.
Yeah. Yeah. It does. It do be doing that.
It do be doing that.
Yeah.
I've also been watching a lot of Scooby-Doo with my daughter. So like that combined with Mars Volta.
Yeah.
I've just been dealing with a lot of like supernatural forces.
It's cool though when music really speaks to you. Like even if you had told me, hey, I don't like this shit, I would say, that's fine, but find something that speaks to you.
It was
but you
hard
do like
at first to like get past, like I was like, whoa, there's a lot of noise going on here. But it's almost like you gotta tune into like a frequency.
Yeah, it is like a very special frequency.
Man, I want to close out with a song.
Okay.
Are
we done?
No, we did an hour.
Okay.
And plus the chat's being mean.
The chat's not being. The chat was someone in the chat asked me what vape flavor this is. This is frozen white grape geek bar.
I gotta stop making you push this till 9. That's my fault.
It's all good, man.
No, it's every week. You're like 8 o'clock, and I'm like, let's do 9, and then I'm like, look at me.
Yeah, you do seem out of it. You seem a little like foggy. You seem sleepy. Do you need a Celsius? Would you like to drink a Celsius real quick?
Bro, I'm all out of seltzer and Celsius. Do you have any?
Do you want me to?
You should move in, bro. Are you good with kids?
Yeah. Do you want me to fax you a Celsius real quick?
Yeah. Oh, bro, was it you I was talking to about this?
What?
Game over when that happens. It's lights out.
When what happens?
When you can like 3D print products to people.
Well, that's the replicator from Star Trek. That's what ensures that humanity has a quality of outcome.
Also, have you ever watched the Carbonara Effect?
No.
Oh, that's so funny.
Is that a show about spaghetti?
I wish. It's one of those comedian show or like magician shows where like they prank people. Like But he's at Best Buy selling these like smart refrigerators.
Oh.
And he's like, look, and he's like doing a demo. He's like, you shut it and you type in like what you like what you want. And then he opens it and there's like the food's in the fridge. And people are like, what? And he's like, yeah, you 3D prints it.
Oh, okay.
He gets a bunch of like old people to like believe it.
Okay.
They're calling their loved ones.
Well, yeah,
like, you gotta see this fucking TV they got at Best Buy.
But that's sort of the conceit of the replicator from Star Trek, that you have this device.
I need a halftime orange. Yeah, I'm like a Mac Hollins.
Yeah, you have this device that can create any and everything that you need when it comes to sustenance, and that kind of like unifies the human race in a way. Because
he
now
doesn't fucking make music. He's a magician.
So
I need a replicator to give me some pussy.
Yeah, you can.
Can you print out? Hey, can you print me out just?
No, well, that's what the holodeck is for. You go to the
just
holodeck.
The pussy though. I want it on a plate.
Go to the holodeck and you're like, run simulation pussy.
Yeah, and simulation pussy.
Yeah,
I'm afraid I cannot do that age, sir. It's like, how do you jailbreak this fucking thing?
Yeah, I'm trying to. Hey, I need somebody to unlock the holodeck.
I'm trying to get 17-year-old pussy.
Yeah, why can't I fuck a 16-year-old hologram? Who says that's a crime?
Who said that's a crime? I'm good thing I'm not out in the world.
Yeah, exactly. Why don't you let me?
That was their solution. They were like, that's the only way. We've set up a utopia for them.
Yeah.
They programmed it with like the sauciest fucking.
That's the episode. That's my spec script for Star Trek is Pedophile Planet.
You bet. They're not even real girls. Okay, no one's getting hurt.
Yeah, it's the planet that they send all the pedophiles to.
They can live out their life there.
Yeah, where they have different like androids and programs that simulate children.
And it's like it works because like the pedophiles are leaving like whatever they're seeking to go to this planet. So they're like
it's not even a punishment. They're just like, yes.
Yeah. They're like, register, sign me up, dude. Like, take my picture. I'm going to the planet. Treasure Planet. It's called Once Upon a Child.
Yeah. Well, yeah, because what ends up happening is William Crusher gets stranded on Pedophile Planet.
Yeah. And
the pedophiles they don't realize that he's like an actual real boy. And I guess it wouldn't matter. Or
Wesley gets sent there. And Wesley, you have to get off that planet immediately.
Yeah, Wesley Crusher.
Wesley, listen to me. You have to get out of there. He's like, I met a nice man that's going to help me.
Wesley, no! Wesley!
It just cuts to him sitting in the fucking Enterprise with a blanket and some cocoa.
We need to divert the Enterprise back to Pedophile Planet. We must save Wesley.
Worf's like he's lost for good.
Well, we're assembling an expedition team to explore Pedophile Planet. Data's like, Captain, I do not understand. What is bad about loving a child? Data, you must understand that amongst the human race.
But is age not merely a number?
Yeah. And so then what ends up happening is
Data ends up separated from the group, and he ends up with a rogue group of children. And through saving them, he realizes, that
he's a pedophile. This is Data gets corrupted by Pedophile Planet and becomes a pedophile.
Yes, he falls in love with them.
Yeah. So, Captain,
you'll have to reprogram me.
Technically, I'm only 2 years old.
That's a good episode right there.
That's a great episode, dude.
See if anything gets cut. Yes, dude, I'm ready for that one. Pedophile Planet.
Pedophile Planet.
Wesley, get out of there.
Wesley, no!
Oh my god, I love fucking Star Trek.
Yeah, dude. So we got a nice.
Star Trek's way better than Star Wars. Can we say that?
Thank you for saying that. Yes, I agree.
Yeah,
Star Trek is so much better than Star Wars. So yeah, I think we got the at least the skeleton for a great episode of Star Trek: The Next Generation. Pedophile Planet.
Oh my god, that is the best series too. That one with Stewart.
French Stewart.
Yeah. Oh no, Wesley. Get out of there.
Engage. Make it so.
Go into light speed, Worf.
Oh man.
French Stewart.
Yeah, dude.
Jesus. Data, take us to the third rock from the sun.
Oh shit. So yeah, dude. And then Deanna Troy's like, wait, I'm the ship's empath. Hold on. Yeah, the kids don't like getting fucked. I get using my empath abilities. I can tell you, these kids are not having a good time.
They were programmed to do it, so she'd be like, "It's weird. They don't mind." Treasure Planet.
Treasure Planet. That's a good movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you seen Atlantis?
I've seen Atlantis
with Michael J. Fox.
Have you seen Atlanta?
No.
It's a decent show.
Is it?
Yeah.
What's it about?
Black people.
There you go. I don't want to watch no black show.
Let's get some. How about some super chats? Wouldn't that be nice, Sal?
Yeah, can we get some Subaru chats?
Can we get a Subaru?
Can we get some some Subaru chats, please?
Oh, nice. Robbie said he's been binge watching Meat Canyon. Yo, I emailed Meat Canyon. I reached out to I emailed the email he has on his Twitter to ask him if he could come on the Crowder Boys. So fingers crossed that one of the most popular YouTubers sees that email and comes on the show.
What's Meat Canyon?
You don't know about Meat Canyon? Oh man, he's an animator. He does he puts like animations like cartoons on YouTube, and they are fucked up. You should watch
like
them.
Salad Fingers.
In that similar vein, yeah.
Like what was that one? John, like with the cartoons. My anus is bleeding.
Oh, Don Hertzfeldt?
Yeah.
Yeah, like spiritually similar, yeah.
My anus is bleeding.
For the love of God, my anus is bleeding.
God, it is holy. My anus. Yeah, yeah, dude, it's great.
Yeah, Don Hertzfeldt is awesome.
I remember seeing that and like laughing, but like also feeling like something so unsettling.
Yes, yeah, all of his that guy's a genius, dude. Like everything he does.
Hertzfeldt?
Don Hertzfeldt, yeah, like all of his stuff is kind of like that.
So let's watch some of these cartoons.
All right. C Dumps was the lady from Third Rock from the Sun hot? Who was it?
She was attractive.
Let's see.
Kirstie Alley.
It was not Kirstie. So you need to please sit closer to your microphone. You sound so far away.
Yeah, it was Kirstie Alley.
It was not Kirstie. It was a lady who looks kind of like Kirstie Alley.
She was hot. Salt and Pepper.
Her name is Kristen Johnson.
It was Kristen
Johnston.
Oh, I love it. That's sexy.
Yeah, she's here. She's a cutie, dude. Look at her.
Oh yeah.
Look at that.
Look at that rack.
Yeah, dude. Look at them titties.
Them titties.
Yeah, she's a cutie.
I love myself better than you.
So you wanted to watch one of these cartoons?
Yeah, please put it on.
All right.
And then I probably got to go wash my balls.
Okay. All right. Well, I'll show you.
I'm on the plane. I can't complain.
I ain't gonna lie. I'm fucking gay. Nice. $2 from Primitive State. That's my man Troy Heesh. Everybody be sure to follow his channel, Primitive State, his podcast. I just got caught up on my bills, my last $2. Thank you for giving me money.
Yeah, what's with all the Sal hate?
I don't know, dude. Do people hate you?
People have shifted now. It's like they all hate me.
Fuck them, dude. This is your show. You're the star.
Not anymore, bro. Not anymore.
Here, I'll show you this. I hope he sees this and strikes us down.
Hey, Liz.
Hey, John. You ready for the movie?
Yeah, I've been looking forward to the movies all week. 1 second. I just need a couple of minutes to get some stuff sorted out inside with the animals before I leave.
Damn.
Oh, shit. Did it break? Oh, fuck me.
What happened?
Hold on 1 second. The thing broke. Hold on. I for some reason, if I put it on full screen, it just crashes. So forgive me. Sorry, everybody.
Sorry, Chad.
Hey, you know what?
Telling me that they weren't actually being mean. So I'm sorry.
How about while I get this fixed? How about a super chat in the meantime? How's that sound? That sound good?
How about a coffee and a little biscotti?
That would be nice.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. I guess I just can't do full screen.
On Jack me dingus.
Here we go.
Out inside with the animals before I leave. Garfield, would you come in here for a moment?
Meow. 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 Meow.
Can you tell me why you decided to get into the lasagna again? Tell me why you thought that would be okay!
Meow. 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 I'm sorry, John. I'm sorry.
Why are you speaking to me, cat? Cats can't speak, can they? Can they?
Meow.
Good! Now make bread! Make bread like a good cat! Go on! Be my little baking boy! Yeah! Yeah, there he is! Something smells good in here! Baked goods! Hey, what's up?
Everything going okay in there? I heard some shouting about a bakery or something.
Oh, yeah, no. I just ruined a batch of bread I was working on. I'll only be a second longer.
Homemade bread? That sounds good. Please, take your time. Take your time.
Garfield, she's so nice. I can't believe it. Me, John Arbuckle, in love. Who would have thought? I don't know. I got a good feeling about her. Like she wouldn't judge me or like she would just accept me for who I am. She wouldn't be such a pain to train like you, Garfield. Always putting up a fight. I'm glad those times are over. I'm just looking for a lady, Garfield. Someone who will stand by my side, but they're all so stupid! They pack away at my mind! They always make things so difficult! I wonder if she wants a small wedding. She better not want some big fucking wedding! That bitch! That fucking whore! All they think about is money. All they want is money, money, money! I'm sure of it. I'm sure she wants a small wedding. I'm positive. Not only a wedding, but I wonder if she wants a big family. Oh, I hope she wants a big family. God, I would love a big family. Somebody to love. Stop looking at me! I already fed you. How much more can I give you? God damn it. I don't know, Garfield. I think she's the one. I really do. I really do. God, the future is looking bright. Behave yourself. Hey, sorry about that. Let's go.
I better not fill up on popcorn. That lasagna you were talking about sounded good.
So, Sal, what'd you think of that?
Does that have anything to do with like all the Garfield like spooky lore?
I think it's like partly inspired by that, and then also seemed like there was some. To me, it seems like that particular cartoon also draws from a Sal. Where'd you go? You disappeared. Oh, there he is. It seemed like that cartoon was also influenced by a French horror film called Martyrs.
Nice. I'm gonna have to look that up.
Yeah, go. Yo, hey, Sal, do me a favor. Don't read anything about that movie. Just go ahead and go watch that movie. It's called Martyrs.
Martyrs.
The French one, the original. Don't watch the American remake, but don't even read anything about it. Just go have it. You and the wife. Maybe don't let the kids watch it. Go watch you a nice little movie together. $2 from John Castle. I love Sal, no homo.
Yeah. People are trying to boost my spirits.
Bazooper Rodriguez, $5. Thank you. Yeah, Sal. That's your assignment for this next week. Maybe we'll talk about that on the Patreon. You go watch Martyrs, and come back and we'll discuss that.
What happens in it?
Dude, I'm not telling you, dude. Don't read anything about it. Just go watch it. I think it's on Tubi. Don't even read anything about it.
Is it 2008 movie?
Yeah. You're gonna love it, dude. Don't even just go in. You're gonna love it. It's gonna be a nice surprise for you and the missus.
What happens?
I'm not telling you, dude. Just go watch it. You're gonna love it. But that Garfield anime cartoon kind of reminded me a little bit of Martyrs. So did you like that cartoon we just watched?
No, not really.
Why not?
No bueno for me.
What was wrong with it?
I just didn't enjoy it.
Was it too dark for you?
Yeah, I didn't get it.
You didn't get it?
I was like, what are they trying to say here,
I don't think he's really saying much of anything. It's just fucked up. Is that instead of John Arbuckle having a cat named Garfield, he has a prisoner, like a guy that he's keeping prisoner, forcing him to act like a cat.
Ooh, that's disturbing.
Yeah. What are you looking at?
I'm looking at Martyrs.
Don't read. I'm telling you, don't read anything about it.
I can't find nothing.
There you go, dude. Just go watch it. I think it's on Tubi. Is it streaming?
I don't know. I'm trying to figure it out. Who will save your
Let's see.
soul?
Is it? It's got. I think it's on Tubi. Sal, it's on Tubi. It's free. Sal, stop singing. Stop. It's free on Tubi.
Fine.
Do you ever use Tubi's awesome.
I'm scared to watch it.
Just watch it. You're gonna love it. And then you'll see what I'm talking about
Is it scarier than salad fingers?
No, it's not. It's not as scary as salad fingers.
I still think about salad fingers. You know what I think about more than anything is when they step on that lady's eye in the movie Hostel.
Oh. Okay.
Or they burn it out of her socket or something.
Yeah, something like that.
All right, I'm crashing. The same thing happened to me last Sunday.
It's because of this keto shit you're on, dude.
It's tiring.
You fucking forced your body to metabolize everything like a diabetic, and now
But
you're
look
like,
at
I
me.
don't understand why I'm so sleepy all the time. I'm eating nothing but meat and fat and butter.
I'm about to go drink some butter actually before I go to bed.
You're gonna drink a cup of butter?
I drank like 2 cups of butter.
Jesus. I've lost a little bit of weight.
Good, yeah, I can tell.
Thank you. I started walking.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. You know about sitting?
Yeah.
That's most of what I've been doing is sitting. I've been doing a lot of laying.
Oh, I love positions of rest.
Yes. I mean
I'm
right there with you. I love positions of rest. For sure, dude. If I'm not sitting, I'm
putting my feet up. Oh.
Dog, if I'm not sitting, I'm laying. If I'm not laying, I'm sitting. You know what I'm saying?
I love when my feet are elevated. Oh,
yes.
It's like a heroin, dude. When I lay down flat, which is what I'm about to do, and all the blood rushes back to where it's supposed to be. It is like doing slam and heroin.
Yeah, I do. Trust me, I love laying down more than anything in this life. I love laying down, dude. It's awesome. But unfortunately, just the way until we evolve into creatures that are designed to lay down all the time.
Yeah, that's getting there.
Yeah, we're getting there, but we're not there yet. So it's like, the way our bodies are designed is you have to move, you have to walk and run and whatever. So I've started walking. Not one of my favorites. Probably my least favorite position is standing. And then when you add moving to standing, miss me with that, dude.
I don't like crab walking.
But I gotta be more active. So I started walking, and I walk I try to make sure I walk at least. Such a fat guy thing to be like, yeah, I'm trying to make sure I walk at least a half a mile a day.
Is that how much you're doing?
Yeah, I try to make sure that if I do nothing else, I do a half mile a day.
Where are you? Well, is that how far it is to the Dairy Queen from your house?
I wish, dude. I wish I lived a stone's throw from a Dairy Queen.
Dude, when I was working at the store one time, and there was a Dollar Tree like a mile from there, like less than, and I would go walk and get these like cheesecakes.
Yeah.
And I was like, I don't know. You got to kind of like, I'm walking, but I'm also getting cake.
Yeah. You know what's funny is that math actually checks out in New York. Like when you're in New York City and you just have to walk everywhere, that actually, you can just be like, yeah, I mean, I'm going to eat cheesecake because I had to walk like 2 miles to get here. So,
yeah, there you go. That's amore.
You can eat like a fucking idiot in New York City and still be kind of fit.
I walked in, had a cheesecake.
Yeah.
All right.
Is that it? Are we done? No more super chats?
Yeah, guys. If we get one more super chat, I'll stay.
No, we can wrap it up, dude. Someone in the chat says, "Should I watch Martyrs?" Yeah, everybody watch Martyrs. Sal, watch Martyrs.
All right, fine. I love you all.
I love everyone. Sal, we're gonna do a Patreon this week.
Yeah, let's do one this week sometime.
Okay, I'm free Tuesday.
Tuesday.
Let's
do it.
All right, Tuesday's nuts.
Yeah, because we got to go through the next album.
We didn't really cover much. Anyway,
we talked about the origin of the album and everything.
We talked about
we talked about it a bit.
We didn't get into the finer details, the nitty gritty of it
I mean-
because dude, I'm hesitant to even like start talking about this band too much because it's like, to me, it's like such a part of my DNA. I've listened to all these albums so many times that
Yeah.
it's like, where do I even begin? You know, I could really
Yeah.
start to fangirl out over this.
Yes.
Let's see. Spanky812 says, Dalton, thanks for the content. I would donate more if I could. Hey, don't sweat it.
Oh wow, dude.
Maybe the
Spanky,
next-
what a
maybe-
compliment.
Maybe
Thank
on the
you.
next paycheck, you know what I mean?
Spanky, I like that. Thank you though.
Maybe on the next paycheck. I'm glad people appreciate these broadcasts because to me, I feel like week to week, what am I doing? You know, I'm just like, I don't know what the value of any of this is, but people love it. So what are you doing, dude? C Dumps, premium member for 7 months. Thank you, C Dumps.
What's 7 months?
That is the third trimester. No, she's been a premium member of this channel for 7 months.
How long have we been doing this show?
Damn, I think we're coming up on. I think we might have done a year now. Yeah, we're only a man down. We've only lost one co-host.
Yeah, those are good numbers. Turnaround numbers. I gotta run. Those shit's getting hairy out there. It's a battlefield.
All right.
But
Thanks,
it is
everybody.
like my kids.
Patreon.com/Cornfed with Dalton Pruitt. And then the Crowder Boys will obviously be this Wednesday. 9/11. Oh, this Wednesday is going to be the big 9/11 spooktacular for the Crowder Boys.
Ooh, happy 9/11, everybody.
Me, Robbie, and Crack.
Can I come on for 9/11? I'm a
You
New
know
Yorker.
what? You know what? Let's put it out there. It's in the universe now. I'll ask them.
I'm a New Yorker.
Because
Let's play Where Were You on 9/11?
Yeah, because I mentioned to Craig last week. I said, should we get Sal for this week? And Craig said, this is a compliment to you, Sal. Craig said, we need to utilize Sal sparingly. He's too powerful. He said that Sal is our secret weapon, and we can't, you know what I'm saying?
No, but I'll take it.
Goku didn't do a Kamehameha every episode of Dragon Ball Z.
I love it.
You know what I mean, Sal?
Just take me with y'all when you go to Skankfest.
Yes.
If the show ever goes to Skankfest.
So, yeah, this Wednesday will be the big Crowder Boys 9/11 spooktacular streaming live beginning at 7 p.m. Eastern time this Wednesday, 9/11. That's youtube.com/@thecrowderboys, patreon.com/thecrowderboys. And then obviously the Patreon for this channel, patreon.com/Cornfed with Dalton Pruitt. Sal left. Goodbye, Sal. And that's the show, everybody. Thank you.